Viv, welcome to Manchester City. How does it feel to be in blue?
Thank you. Yeah, it feels really, really nice to be in blue. I'm really excited to be here, to get started, and yeah, hopefully win a lot of things together.
Given a player of your calibre, I imagine there were a lot of suitors for you when it was announced that you were going to leave Arsenal, but why did City feel like the right place for you?
I think having thought really, really hard about my future after obviously leaving Arsenal, I think the main thing that popped up was that I want to be at a team that is playing good football, and I think in women's football right now, City's got a really clear philosophy. They've obviously done really well last season, and I think if I look at the way I want to play, it really suits it. So in the end, I think it's obviously a massive bonus as well that I do stay in the WSL. But yeah, I think it was the best fit for me.
It was obviously a big decision, but did it feel like an easy decision when you knew that City was potentially interested?
I think obviously when I first heard that City were interested, I was like, oh, that's definitely really interesting. I think it's one of the clubs, as I said before, like I've always followed. I've always wanted to make sure that they are doing well, and I followed their development. And I think, yeah, them 2 points coming together and the way they play football and being in the WSL was in the end a pretty easy choice for me.
I think what's so exciting for City fans is that you're still approaching your peak years. You could get even better compared to what you've already done. Is there a lot of excitement on your side as well, starting a new chapter at this time in your career?
I think I am only 27, obviously. I haven't played as much football as I wished over the last 2 years, but I hope my best years are still to come, and I really hope that that's going to be here at City. I hope I'm going to be able to help the team as much as I can do. Obviously, yeah, I am just really excited to be part of that team, and for the girls to hopefully help me and get me back to my best. And yeah, I think if I get back to my best again, then we can achieve really nice things together.
You've faced City obviously a few times already in your career and scored a few times as well. What was that experience like facing a Man City team?
Yeah, over the last couple of years at Arsenal, we've played City a lot of times, and I think it's always been one of the most exciting games. Obviously, it's a top game, it's a top club, but also I think the way we played against each other was really, really nice because we both wanted to play football. I think mostly in London, Arsenal won, mostly in Manchester, City has been a team that would beat us, and I think I'm really excited to be on the other side of us this time and hopefully win a couple games in London as well.
Fingers crossed. Talk about your new teammates now. Two that you're obviously very familiar with are Jill Roord and Kirsten Kasperij, two Dutch international teammates.
So many Dutches.
So many, so many. Did they speak to you at all about the move, or have they spoken to you about City before you joined?
I'm obviously quite fortunate because I do know my two Dutchies here. I also do know a lot of the English girls already. But yeah, I definitely spoke with Jill about everything. She really, really enjoys it, and I think if Jill enjoys it, it must be a good place. So that also made the choice a lot easier, obviously. I think me and Jill have got a very similar mindset in football. We both want to play football. We both want to feel appreciated, and she said it's really, really good here. And again, because I've obviously been in England for so long, I feel like although I might not know the girls personally, I've been around so long. We've seen each other so many times, and I am really excited to be part of that team and get to know everyone.
We've spoken obviously about other teammates as well. There's so many attacking options to play alongside you. It must be so exciting thinking about all the different players you're going to link up with, and also what you can tell them about your career so far to hopefully bring everybody up another level.
Yeah, I think again looking forward to the future, I always said that I want to play with the best players in the world, and I think City have got that. I think attacking wise, obviously, like they've got so many different players, different qualities, and I hope that I can add some different qualities to that again. I think if you look back at last season, you've seen the qualities that Bonnie have, Lauren Hemp, Chloe Kelly obviously play in the England national team as well. I've played with Jill for so many years, so I'm pretty sure we'll find each other straight away again. And yeah, the depth in the team is only growing, and I think if we can get the right combination in that sense, luckily that's not up to me, but yeah, it would be amazing to be part of that, and I think we can have a lot of joy in front of goal.
And the man it obviously is up to is Gareth Taylor. Have you had any conversations with the manager so far, and what his plans maybe are for you?
again, obviously I've seen Gareth around the last couple of years. I have had conversations with him. We spoke about the future of the club, obviously the way he wants to train, what his plans are, and it just got me really excited. And I think, as we know, like I love football, I love talking about football, and yeah, I really can't say a bad thing about him, and I'm really looking forward to actually work with him and work with the other girls, and yeah, spar about football a lot as well.
You've obviously scored so many goals across your career, but you've always made a big point about how you also take a lot of pride in providing for teammates as well. Why do you feel that's so important, beyond obviously being the one to finish off the move, also being the one to spark it or create it?
Well, as a number 9, I'm not going to pick up the ball myself on my half and dribble past 10 people to then score it. I think, especially as a number 9, you're always really reluctant on whoever is playing next to you, and you want the ball in the box, you want to get assists from others. And I think along the way, as I said, I started playing as a 10, I've been on the left wing, I've always felt that enjoyment in creating chances for others, and I think that has really helped me to be a more complete number 9. Obviously, yeah, I do like scoring goals, but I do love assisting others probably even more. I think that's also obviously the slight change that I've made in my career recently, is that I don't always need to be the deep number 9. I can also be a 10 around the 9, or have a free role around the number 9, and I think in that sense I'm quite flexible. But again, I think if you look at the qualities the team already has, I think I can just add a wee bit more, of that creativity to it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually see how that's going to combine together.
So one of the key examples of how goals aren't just everything it's about providing for your teammates is that one of your many WSL records is you were the first to 100 goal involvements, 70 goals, 30 assists. We could talk about the amount of records you've broken about the WSL for forever, but you mentioned earlier that there was a real desire to stay in the WSL.
Yeah, I think I really wanted to stay in the WSL, not really for the records, but for the development of the league. I think over the last couple of years, we've literally gone from playing in the smaller stadiums with maybe 500 people in the stands to selling out crowds all over the country. I think, obviously, as I said, my way of playing is that I do set up other players around me, and I think I did want to stay in the WSL because I think it's the best league. I don't necessarily think that's transformed into like English clubs winning the Champions League yet, but hopefully we'll get there. And I do think that this is just a place to be right now. So in the end, as I said, it was an easy choice for me. And I want to challenge myself every single day in training, but also every single week in the games that we play. And I think City is the right place to do that right now.
This is obviously your first day here. I don't know how much you've been able to see, but what have you made of the facilities so far at the City Football Academy? You've obviously played at the Joy Stadium, but have you had a chance to see the training ground and everything so far?
Yeah, obviously it's my first day. I have played here many years and many games, but it's been really nice to see everything behind the scenes a bit. Clearly not see everything yet, but I'm pretty sure that when we start in July, I'll get to see everything, get to see all the girls, and yeah, obviously, again, like one of the reasons that I wanted to come to City is because everything is so professional. The ambition from the club is really high, and yeah, I can't wait to get started in that sense.
And Manchester as a city, we've been greeted by a random downpour, which is trademark of up here. But what have you made of the city from what you've seen so far? Are you excited to kind of experience it away from the pitch as well?
I'm not a massive big city person. I really struggled in London sometimes when I went in, and I've been in Manchester a couple of times and it seems really chilled, and I know the weather isn't that good, but I mean, I am used to that. I am Dutch, so we don't get massive hot summers either, and I'm pretty sure I'll adjust to that straight away. I'll probably have my gloves on from August till July, but it's okay. No, it's really exciting to be here in Manchester. I think, again, it's one of the cities that just lives and breathes football. Obviously the rivalry with the other side, and yeah, I can't wait to explore that a wee bit more.
Focusing back on the pitch very quickly, just talk us through any ambitions you have in terms of individually, but also collectively, what you're hoping to achieve at City.
After the last couple of years, I think my biggest wish and hope is that I'm just going to be able to play a full season again. I am feeling really good, so I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, The reason I chose City is because I think they've got the same ambitions as me. They want to win the league, they want to win titles, and yeah, that really applies to what I want as well. I think over the last couple of years the development has been really good. They've got such a clear philosophy on how we want to play, and yeah, I really think that we can take this team to the next level, and I'm really excited to see what that next level actually is going to bring us.
And just finally, I'm sure I speak for every City fan when I say that everyone is incredibly excited that you've joined the club. Do you have a message for the City fans ahead of potentially getting out on the pitch soon?
Obviously, I've been very fortunate to play in front of a lot of big crowds, and I can't wait to play in front of the City fans. Yeah, just come support us, come to the stadium every single week. I think as a player, you appreciate the fans being there so much, and for me personally, and I'm pretty sure for all the girls as well, it's really important to have that connection with the fans. And I don't normally celebrate goals, but I hope that I am going to be able to celebrate a lot of good moments with the fans.
The fans will definitely be celebrating, that's for sure.
They can do that for me.
Well, Viv, thank you so much for your time, and once again, welcome to Manchester City.
Thank you so much.